Hi there, welcome everyone. Today's just going to be a short video because I've been asked a few questions on how to be productive at home. And so I thought, well, I'll give you my ideas and what it is that I do and what I've discovered works for me, and hopefully it might work for you as well. Now, I would absolutely love to hear from you. I'd love to get some comments. As you can see, I mean, I'm new to this game, but I'm sharing my wisdom, and it would be absolutely lovely if you subscribed or left me a comment or a message. And if there's anything that I can help you with, I certainly will try. I have a few shorties that I want to do over the next while, so this is the first of them, and I'm going to get started. So, how do you be productive at home? Many of us find ourselves in that rut where we know there's lots to be done, but we actually just can't get round to doing it all, and wonder why. And I used to wonder why as well, especially when I retired and I thought to myself, oh, this is great. I can, you know, take my time in the morning, I can lie in, I can stay in my jammies, whatever. But you know what? Do you see, if you don't wake up early, you waste a good part of the day, and you find that it totally throws you out because you're chasing your tail. So the first thing I will tell you is wake up early in the morning. Um, get into a routine and wake up early in the morning. My husband gets up early for his work, and as a result, at 6:30 every morning, he brings me a cup of coffee down to the bed, and that wakens me up. And he'll often say to me, "You've no need to get up so early or wake up so early." And I have discovered that if he wakes me at 6:30, that's when my day starts. I can take time to myself and I can enjoy that cup of coffee while in the bed. I can check messages, I can slowly wake up. There's different things I can think of, that I can put on my list of to do, and I can just start to plan my day in the peace and quiet of the day. And it certainly is easier to do in the summer when it's bright than it is in the winter. But if you can try and get into that routine, you must wake up early and enjoy the morning, and try and have a little bit of you time just to get yourself ready for the day. Now, once again, in your pajamas is absolutely no good. If you want to have a productive day, you need to get washed and dressed. So it doesn't matter if you're seeing the kids off, if they have a bus to catch or they walk to school or wherever it is that they're going. If you don't have to leave the house, many of us will just think, oh, I'll just stay in my pajamas. Well, that will not make you productive. That just makes you feel like a slouch, and it takes you a while to get motivated. So you must get washed and dressed. So when the kids are getting washed and dressed, you get yourself washed and dressed, and that will be your day started. Now, what I do at the beginning of each week is make a list of all the things I have to do. Now, I'm not talking about general housework. I am talking about just the bits and pieces outside of everyday life that have to be taken care of. So I have a book. It's a little A5 book, and this particular book has little date dots on it. Now, you don't have to have, plain book will do, because what I do is I write on it week beginning and put the date of Monday on it, and then do my list. All right. And then as I go along, I tick off that list. And what you have to do with that list is combine it with your everyday routine. So when you know that you're tidying up and say there's groceries to be ordered, well then go into that larder cupboard, tidy it up, take a look around, take an inventory of what is in it, and then you will be able to sit down and write out a list of what you need. Now, I find for me personally, online shopping is the handiest. I actually spend less money because if I go into the supermarket, like everybody else, I'm tempted. So, online shopping, combine it with your daily routine of tidying the kitchen, whatever. Make a list, put a list on the back of your larder door for things that you discover that you need the next time you're shopping, and write it on the list. Get your family to write it on the list. Okay? And it makes life so much easier. Lists are fabulous. But other things that need dealt with, say something to do with school, something to do with outside of the house, holidays, your cars, maintenance, anything like that, put it on your list and tick your way through the list. Even if it's visit a friend, we can all forget to do that because we get caught up in everyday life. Put it on your list. Everything outside of your daily routine, put on the list, and eventually you'll get round to it. And if you don't get that list finished by the end of the week, just carry those chores forward. Start them off on the next week's page and then add to it as you go along. Okay? Now, another thing that you have to do is make time for yourself. So whether it's that waking up in the morning routine of having a cup of coffee and just getting your head showered, or whether it's halfway through the day and you want to do the same thing, just take 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes if you can, have a nice lunch, have a cup of coffee, whatever it is that you want to do. Or if it's just catch up and sit and watch some motivation on YouTube, you do that with your cup of coffee, cup of tea, whatever, and make time for yourself. When your partner comes home, see to the dinner, make sure everybody's fed, tell him you're taking him, her, whatever, tell them that you're taking a little bit of time out, half an hour to yourself, and you would appreciate not being disturbed. And it's just a little routine you'll get into. Okay? Now, again, last thing that you have to do in order to be productive at home is to be prepared. And that simply is that you should have a place for everything and everything in its place. If you fail to prepare, you prepare to fail. So you decide to go off for the day to the park, to the beach, wherever it is that you want to go, especially now that it's summertime. And then you realize, oh, I have to gather everything up. I have to go and find, where did I put this the last time we came home? Where did I put that the last time we came home? So find a space in the house. Get a storage tub, drawer, something. And if it's all beach things, for example, you have blankets, you have maybe special beach towels, you have your cool bags, you have chairs, you have all the things associated with your beach day. Put it all together. When you come home from the beach, put the bulk of it away, wash what you have to wash, put it straight in with it, and the next time that you decide to go, within an hour, you will have everything packed in the car and you will be ready to go. If it's a pool day, you're going to the local swimming pool, swimming lessons, just a fun swim, whatever it is. Again, swimming towels, swimming suit, swimming hat, goggles, anything that you need for that particular activity, you put it together. Soccer, football, Gaelic, you name it, anything, gymnastics, dance class, everything must be set together so that it's ready just to grab. And if it has to be washed in between, wash it and put it back into that particular section, that storage box, whatever it is, and you will be able to find it. Make sure that your kids know to go and put the stuff away, because there's nothing worse than when your child has to go to football and the football boots can't be found, or you can only find one, or the shorts are missing, or there's a sock missing, or just the kit is still lying dirty in the bag. Get into that routine that as soon as they come home, if it has to be washed, it goes into the wash, and once it is washed, it is put straight away to the designated area that you have set aside for it. So think about all of those things. They're just a few of the things that I do as I go along, and I find that making a list is so much easier, and then I can work through the list along with my daily routine. Now, what I'm going to do in the future is I'm going to show you how to do a daily routine. I'm going to show you how it's easier to shop online, and I'm going to give you lots of just different hints and tips, things to do with bank accounts, things to do with money, spending, you name it. I have them all ready to go. Again, a bit like yourselves, it's just finding the time to do it. So please hit the subscribe button. I have lots of information and wisdom to share. And again, as I say, I would love to hear from you. So maybe some of you might leave me a little comment down below. And if I can get my subscribers up, it would be absolutely amazing. So bye for now, and hopefully some of these tips will be of help to you.